Hey everyone, it's Courageous and I'm here with the first cash stuffing of June. So if you want to see how much I'm stuffing, where it's going, and the big news, first what you need to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna get right into the video. All right, so I'm going to leave the news for after the cash stuffing. So first, let's go into my wallet and let's see how much money I have left, which is looking like I have $1 left. $1. Oh, my birthday's on Sunday, so I'm turning 36. I'm turning 30 because this is the year where I am going to finally reach my fitness goals. So this $50 is because my sister sent me $50 for my birthday. Woo! I'm not saying send me money, but if you want to send me a gift, my Cashapp will be in the description box. So yeah, I'm just saying, I'll take gifts. Who am I to say no? And this is the rollover dollar. So let's see how much we're stuffing. It's a small stuffing because I left a lot digitally. So I left a lot in the bank so that I can make some purchases. So like my pets, I bought their stuff online because PetSmart had $10 off of a $50 purchase, but they also gave me 2,000 points for ordering online, a minimum order of $25 and picking up in store. So I was just like, I'm getting those 2,000 points. And then I had the $10 off coupon. So I did my pet stuff online. So we are stuffing 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 180, and $1. All right, so 181. And we are going to, first things first, let's stuff this. Actually, I don't know if I want to stuff this whole thing. I want to take this money and go see a play. The play comes out to $32. And of course I would have to pay online because it's more expensive at the door. So let's leave this here for a minute. Let's start with groceries. So we are stuffing 2 weeks worth of groceries, and $50 is going in each week. Now you're like, with inflation being the way it is, you're only stuffing $50 a week for groceries. So this is for 1 week, this is for the second week. And the reason is because I have been doing a meal subscription service called Dinnerly, and it is like HelloFresh, and it's been going great. The meals are creative. They are delicious. And it, for 6 days worth of meals for 4 people, it comes out to, so far, cheaper than what I've been spending on groceries for the same old shit. I am comparing and I am keeping track so that I can see if I'm really spending less on groceries. So I am doing a multi-month tracking, but as of right now, I did have like a discount. So the discount is up until the end of the month. Then the price goes up. So right now, my first box was $25. So that was amazing because I got my first week for $25. That was like 60% off. And then after that, I had like a coupon off, and we started this in May. And it's been for it's 3 of us, but they only do either 2 people or 4 people. So we've been doing the 4 people, 6 days, 6 meals, right? So that has been coming out to $113.79. After the coupon deal ends, it's going up to $130 and some cents. So I want to track, I am still tracking, I track everything just to see if I compare it in terms of these $100 for groceries for 2 weeks. So it's basically $50 a week for groceries plus the $113.79 for the dinner service. And then later, the $130 for the dinner service, I will track to see if it is even coming out cheaper or not. But right now, I'm loving not having to go spend, all that time at the grocery store. Going every week to the grocery store to buy all these groceries, and then again, the meal creativity is just off the charts. So I do have a referral code in the description box if you want to try Dinnerly. It is, even after the coupon is over, it is still cheaper than HelloFresh. I've done HelloFresh, and this is very comparable. They have a lot of healthy meals. They have low carb, they have keto, they have all of it. It is basically HelloFresh, except it's cheaper. So, because I've done every plate before, every plate is the cheapest, but it's not the healthiest. So I do appreciate Dinnerly as the budget HelloFresh, but still maintaining that health and affordability. So there's a referral code in the description for that. All right, next, gas. Okay, so I am going to give the news here. The news is I got a new car. I'm holding this so that Editing Jess puts the picture of me in front of my new car. So I purchased a 2019 Jeep Compass, and the reason I'm doing it now because while I'm stuffing gas is because gas is so cheap now. It's just like my tank fills up with $40. I didn't remember what that felt like because we have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. So that tank, was on a bad day was filling up with $80. On a good day, it was 60 something to 70. So now I'm at $40. I already filled up my tank. I'm going to have 2 weeks with her tomorrow. Her name is La Negra. And you can see she's beautiful. And I let the tank get as low as I could, obviously give me that light come on. And then I filled her up and it was $39.56. And that was with gas being at $3.35. So I already did that $40. So we're only stuffing the next week $40. I'm just going to put it in here because no point since there's not 2 weeks. But I just filled her up on Wednesday. So there's $40 for a gas. And then the next thing. So I'm going to put the $50 here. No. All right. We'll consolidate. I'm going to put the $50 that I got for my birthday. I'm going to put it here. And I am going to make change somehow because I want to deposit the $32 for the play I want to go see. And then I'll keep the other money in my wallet. Pets, like I said, we did that digitally. No fun money. So then the next is $40 for Spirit. So we're going to put that here. That is the cash stuffing. Now we also need to do some unstuffing because I did put money down on my new vehicle. Actually, let's finish with the stuffing. So I have these $2 here. I have been rolling over, I've been using my rollover money for these challenges by Elisha at Hands and Bands, but there is $1 rolled over, and then I have $1 because I knew I had a dollar, obviously. And there are no number 2s on any of these, which is perfect because it is Pride Month. Happy Pride. And I am going to be doing this Pride Savings Challenge that I created. And what I'm going to be doing with this money, I don't even know the total. I think it's like about $70. I just put random numbers. But what I'm going to be doing this month of June is doing this Pride Challenge. And at the end of June, I hope to finish this. And what I finish, I'm going to donate that to a cause that is to protect, obviously, the rights of our LGBTQ community. I'm probably going to donate it particularly to a cause that is to protect the rights of trans people, particularly trans youth, since we are in a current climate where people who identify as trans, LGBTQIA plus are under political and legal persecution and are being denied their basic human rights and their right to exist. So I will be donating that to one of those causes. I will link this in my description box below as a freebie, so that if you want to do this Pride challenge this month, you can. I'm not saying you have to donate to a cause, but if you would like to, then I'm going to try to find like the QR codes to some causes that I can recommend for the next time I do this. But these $2 to start off the Pride challenge, I'm going to color this number 2. So what I'll do is I'll color the clouds first. And when I finish a rainbow, like when I finish 2 clouds, I'll color the rainbow. So I'm going to do, dropped it. I'm going to do this one. So have any of you been in the path of the wildfires? So I am in Rhode Island, and my family, I'm from New Jersey, if you're new here. My family is in New Jersey, and my sister and I FaceTimed, and it looked like the beginning of a zombie apocalypse movie. Like that cinematography, that yellow, dull yellowness looked like the beginning of a zombie movie. And I hope that if any of you were in the path of the wildfires, that you are safe, that your air quality has improved. I don't even know where I'm going to put this. Let's put those. I'm not going to put this in the long-term binder because we'll put it here, because it's only until the end of the month. So we are started with the Pride challenge. All right, so now let's do this unstuffing. So like I said, I put some money down for my car. So we have to take that out of savings. So we used to have in savings 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. So we should have 44.20. So we now need to take out $2,700. So 44 minus 27 means we should have 1720 left. So we're going to keep this one, and then we will take all of this out. So 1720, right? Because we took out 2,000. Oh. Why is it 1720? Hold on. Am I doing my math correctly? 44 minus 27. Yeah, 17. So we should have 17 left. So we're going to do all of this. Basically, this is how much it should be 1720. So we're going to add this 500 and take out these, and then we'll have 20. So we'll have 17. So 1,500 to 1,600, 1,720 left in savings. And y'all, I'm so happy. My car is so beautiful and she runs great. And I got such a great deal. Like I negotiated that. So it was like my first time negotiating a vehicle on my own. So it's like that proud moment as well, because I did that. All right. Ow. So now I was like, let me be ready and just get the Oracle card beforehand. If you're new here, I pull an Oracle card that gives us advice for the next 2 weeks for the budgeting community. And y'all, I don't know who didn't listen the first time, but we got the same card we got 2 weeks ago. The same card. So I guess, well, and it makes sense, right? Because we're about to head into summer here, like where I am, we're about to head into summer. But if we're looking at in terms of the seasons, right? We planted all of these seeds in the spring. We're about to head into summer. We just finished planting. So now in the summer is where we kind of allocate what are we going to do when this harvest comes in, right? So it's like this summer is a planning phase. This is why we still got the same card. If you go back to my previous video, you'll see the same card came out, and I was just like, when it came out, I was like, wait, isn't this the same card? And I went to the video, and I was just like, this is the exact same card that we got. So we are in planning phases. And so I guess the reason we got it is because it's the planning phase, the allocating phase is as long as this road in the picture, right? What do we need to do going forward? What do we need to plan for? We are in a planning phase, not the implementation just yet, right? So a lot of you need to sit down and write your goals, sit down and make a plan for how to proceed for the next coming months, the rest of the year, right? We are technically, it's June, so we're at the halfway mark of the year. So this is the time that we need to assess where we were, right? I'm sure at the beginning of the year, you all set goals. How are y'all coming along with your goals, right? Because now you have 6 months to execute them. If you've been procrastinating, if you've been stalling, if you've been scared, that is perfectly fine, right? But now, how are we moving forward? We can't stay here. We have to go. We have to set off on this road. So I hope this resonates with you all. Let me know if it does. Let me know, how's the air quality where you're from, where you're at right now. And I hope you all have a great weekend. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, do so now. And wish me a happy birthday in the comments because I'm going to be 36. Happy birthday to all of my Geminis. Peace.